If I was to ask you what the ultimate tuning simulator is in 2021, what would you say? Maybe it's Need for Speed with their licensed aftermarket parts. Or maybe it's Forza with their in-depth tuning that lets you customize the handling of each car. Well, this video is about neither of those franchises. I have found a game which combines the illegal nighttime street racing of the classic Need for Speeds, the in-depth car building and tuning of Car Mechanic Simulator, and the crash physics of BeamNG. This is Street Legal Racing Redline, a game released in 2003 that does what a lot of modern street racing titles fail to do. However, don't let the 18 years of age and tacky looking trailer deter you. This is still an extremely fun game to play in 2021. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what it's all about. So make sure you stay tuned and you may be able to find your latest obsession. So before we start, we need to go to the dealership and pick out a car. I'm looking at this Sunstrip. It's quite clean, it just needs a tyre, but we are going to be modifying this thing to the nth degree. So let's start off by taking off the rims and the tyres, of course, and we're going to be replacing those with some proper 2000s rims, which should look pretty tasty. Anyway, we've taken them all off, let's sell them, and then we're going to go and head over to the catalogue. We're going to go to the running gear, the aftermarket rims, and pick some out. I already have a set in mind. They should look pretty good on this chassis. So we're going to go and put those on, and of course I don't have tyres, so we need to go and buy the tyres separately. And you need to know all the tyre sizes which are compatible with each rim size. It does go really in depth for this game. So let's go and put on all the tyres. They look pretty good. They are a bit chunky for the rims, but they should look okay. Now we're going to go and take off all the body parts. This is the exciting bit. You can basically strip down the car to its bare minimum chassis, including the interior, and replace it all with aftermarket stuff, which is really cool. So we're just going to go and buy some aftermarket body parts right now. And everything in this game is proper 2000s racer, so if that's your thing, this game is just perfect. So we're going to go and apply all those and just look at this car. Oh my god, have you ever seen anything like it? That is straight out of Need for Speed. Anyway, we're going to go and load into the city and test out this car. Now don't let the graphics fool you, they are pretty dated, but I think this game still holds up today. Of course, it doesn't look great, but the physics are there and it is a ton of fun to drive on. Now this car is actually pretty nippy. Sounds alright too. Just try and avoid crashing, because of course this game does have crash physics, and if you crash you have to rebuild your entire car. So we're going to try and avoid crashing. And I think we're about to pass a policeman, so we're in a police chase. You can get in police chases in this game, which is pretty cool. That's another degree of realism, I guess, and you have to try not to crash while still losing the police. Pretty fun. There are a lot of police throughout the city, which makes it hard. Oh, on the curb there. Now I believe we do almost crash into this tuned car here. You can just start street races impromptu with other street races. You can see they're marked on the map with red and green cars. Anyway, I think we've almost lost the police, and we crashed into a bloody taxi. And yeah, our car's dead now. The car we just spent minutes customizing. Yeah, look at it. Wait, is that Cristiano Ronaldo in there? I swear the guy looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that is CR7. Anyway, the taxi that we hit came off worse than us, luckily. Yeah, we saw the other guy. He does not look good. So we're going to go and take this back to the garage. I don't think we're going to repair this car today. We're just going to go and buy a new car. That's how this game goes. You build a car, you crash it, you buy a new car, and you build that one. Then you end up crashing it again. So we're in the dealership. We're going to buy a brand new car. These are the only options, and it looks like we've got a nice convertible BMW here, E46 convertible. I'm a big Beamer fanboy, so we go ahead and buy that. Now I'm just going to fast forward this while we customize it, because I don't think you want to watch that again. And look at it, that thing is beautiful. Now we do need to give it a paint job, because I'm not a fan of white cars, so we're going to go ahead into the paint booth and give it that Sim Racing Bloke purple paint job. You can freely customize, you can draw on it if you want, but I'm just going to go and give it a flat purple paint job, and that is looking pretty nice. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and set the time to midnight, because that's when the street races happen. Each time of the day has different races, so yeah, we're just going to head out now and let's see what this car is like. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty fast. Let's turn it on. You can see we've got purple headlights and purple neons there. Very, very nice. Cristiano Ronaldo looks happy in there. Look at those purple lights. Amazing. And almost crashed it into a tree straight away. That would have been bad. We would have had to rebuild the front end probably and maybe do some engine repairs. Anyway, it looks like there's a street race just up here. You can see all the cars lined up. And I think there's a street race happening right now. I believe we almost die here. Oh yeah, look, there's the cars coming the other way. We have to get out of the way for them. Bloody lunatics. Anyway, here's the street racing. Let's go and get in a race. I'm excited to see what this E46 can do. The purple E46. All these guys cheering us on. There we go. Let's go ahead and participate in a race. Let's pick the fastest guy. I believe we're going to absolutely smoke these people. Let's go and put the max bet on. 8 grand. Yeah, we are absolutely going to destroy this truck right here. Let's rev the engine. I think I forget to put it in gear, so he does get a good launch, but yeah, we just absolutely smoke him. I did cheat in money to show off this game, so obviously you would start with a lot slower car in the career mode, but we just skip straight ahead to the Beamers. Of course, you can go all the way from the shit boxes, which we just had, that yellow one, all the way up to like Dodge Vipers and supercars and stuff. And we go ahead and do another race here, a bit of a faster car we're facing right here. I think we may lose this one. Oh yeah, listen to that thing. We are definitely getting smoked here. Yep, he is away. I think we may need an upgrade. We're going to get a faster car for sure after this. We need to beat that yellow car. He won that straight away and he just has a massive crash there. So right now we're only doing drag races, but you can do circuit races on actual circuits. You can do drag races on actual tracks. You can do races around the entire city with corners. So we go ahead and send this purple car off with a massive crash because we're not going to be using this one anymore. It just breaks apart like a Lego car. Cristiano Ronaldo does not look happy there, upside down. So we're going to go ahead to the dealership again to pick out another car. Look at that, that is a sad sight. And we've got this kind of mouldy banana muscle car right here. I believe it's a Chevrolet, real life counterpart. We're just going to go ahead and buy it. And I'm thinking we're going to take this engine out and engine swap it. Now you can build engines from the ground up with each individual part, which is pretty cool. I think you can go all the way from an inline 4 to a V16, which is sick. We went ahead and stuck a V12 in this thing. I wanted to go all the way up there. We went for a quad turbo V12. You can see the 4 turbos in there. It's absolutely insane. Now we are going to go ahead and put a body kit on it too, and paint it purple because I do not like the mouldy banana look, I'm not going to lie. So there we go, just putting all the aftermarket body parts on, and it looks pretty good, I have to say. Now let's paint it purple. We are missing a big intake there where the hood scoop should be. I did do a bit of an oversight there, but I mean, we can have a hole in the bonnet, it's fine, it doesn't really matter. We're probably just going to absolutely wreck this car anyway. Listen to this thing, V12, oh, it just, straight away it pulls. This car is seriously fast. We're going to test how fast it can go later, but for now we're going to try and do a street race against that yellow car that we just faced. Hopefully we can beat him in the quad turbo V12 car. I think we should be able to. Look, here he is. This guy's going to get absolutely wrecked. Trust me. Oh, he gets a decent launch actually. Then we shift up and goodbye, sir. Goodbye and good night. Yeah. This thing is OP at this stage. And oh no! Yeah, it is. This thing's way too fast for the stage of the game we're at. So as you win races, you get street cred, or prestige as they call it in this game, and that allows you to unlock faster races, etc. Do some celebration donuts. And you can go first person and play this on a wheel, by the way. I'm playing it on a keyboard because obviously my sim rig's broken, but I have played it on a wheel before and it's decent, I have to say. It's not as bad as you think it would be for a 2003 game, but obviously the developers have updated it for modern day PCs and steering wheels, and it's on Steam right now, so you can go ahead and buy it. Anyway, we go ahead to the oval just to see the top speed of this thing before we send it off, and already we're going 200 kilometers an hour. I'm excited to see how fast this thing can actually go. I believe it's going to be well over 300, which is just insane. Obviously we are breaking the physics a bit with this car because you're not supposed to put a quad turbo V12 in this chassis, let's be honest. But we're already pushing 350 kilometers an hour. I have no idea how fast that is in miles per hour. I'll probably put it on the screen. But we are going to top out at about 400, which is about 250 miles per hour, I believe, which is just stupidly fast, and we're struggling to turn. Again, you're not supposed to put this engine in this car, which is why the physics are a bit dodgy, but if you put this engine in the proper car, the physics are decent. We just go ahead and have a massive crash there, destroy all the bodywork we just put on, and yeah. So that was Street Legal Racing Redline. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you go and check out this game because it is well worth it. This is probably my favourite tuning game. It has been for a few years as we just walk right. It's a bit buggy, but it's a good kind of buggy. I mean, the first 10 minutes of gameplay you're thinking this isn't a great game, but then you get addicted to it with all the tuning and the racing and the building cars. It is pretty good. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you're new around here and want to see more videos like this, I guess, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.